So while I'm waiting for the tile guys to show up, I figured I'd go ahead and give you a tour of the shop. So this is the shop. This is part of the barndominium. That's the doorway that goes into the living space I just showed you on the other video. That's Sebastian right there. He's our new barn kitty. He's quite a mouser. He loves to just take off and go find mice. He's been a good hunter. Linus here, he's a cool cat too. We got both of them at Living Love Pet Rescue in Marble Falls. Anyway, he's kind of a cool cat. He doesn't wander so far. He likes to stick around here. He's a good kitty. They're both good kitties. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Sebastian. Yeah. So, Linus is funny. He's a funny kitty. Yeah, you're a funny kitty, aren't you? So, anyway, that's the entry into the shop area. Got a couple of refrigerators. This black one is the one that was in the kitchen before. This is the one we brought with us from Jonestown. This big block behind here is actually where that extra bathroom and closet are built out into. It's kind of an interesting thing. But it served some purposes. I think you can see the HVAC unit up there for the inside. The electric panel, hot water heater. We did put a recycling pump there, so we get hot water instantly. Hooked up the new washer and dryer over there. We're probably going to be putting that down side by side instead of stacked. It's a little high, but the main thing to do here is this, see all that insulation kind of coming down, and a lot of places where there is no insulation. Yeah, we gotta fix that. So we're gonna be blowing in insulation through this whole shop. I'm gonna replace these shop lights too. But we kind of need some time where we don't have freezing weather in order to pull all this out, because we really got to get everything out of here. These guys just love to fight. They're funny. They fight pretty hard too. Kind of like, sometimes I think they're really trying to hurt each other, but they seem to be getting along pretty well for the most part. So yeah, Sebastian, he's quite a whiner. So anyway, we've got everything kind of stacked up here. As you can see, the idea was that we'd have everything covered so we could put the blow in the insulation. But as it turns out, they really want to have the whole shop emptied out. So we'll do that once we get some warm weather or warmer weather. Because right here we've got all the plants. So, we can't really put the plants outside until we get some warm weather. This is kind of a makeshift kind of heat place, because it gets we've had it about as cold as 41 degrees in here. That's when it was like 10 degrees outside. So it gets pretty chilly. So we've got some heaters in here. We originally started to use it to keep the plants warm, but as we got the cats, it's become kind of a cat place to keep warm too. So we got a few heaters in there, and their beds, and everything stays pretty toasty even when it's cold. But eventually we'll get this whole shop blown in with insulation, and it'll stay nice and toasty in here all the time. We've got two 10x10 garage bays here. And it's gonna be a good shop. Once we get the insulation blown in, we can put these shelves out against the wall. It'll open up this whole center, and we can start using it for other stuff. This is where the cats tend to like to lounge around up here, usually up on top on that carpet and on that box back there, or in one of these carriers. They like to be up high. This is our kitchen table, our dining table. It's a 9-foot by 45-inch table, weighs about 450 pounds. Those are the legs for it in that box right there. We bought that in Tucson and had to haul it back in the back of the truck with a trailer in tow. And it's gonna be a nice table. It's huge. It's a beautiful piece of wood from, it's apparently part of the teak family, so it should be a real hardy table. So anyway, I just wanted to give you a tour of the shop while I'm waiting for the tile guy to show up. So this is it now. I'll give you an update as we get the shop re-insulated and new lights and everything. Should be awesome. I can't wait. See ya.